Okay, so here's today's check. I did a fertility check on Shu and his new girl, Spring, and they have 3 eggs, and all 3 of them have happy, thriving little embryos in them. The other fertility check for today was, this is, oh shoot, Peridot and Estuary, who's on her second mate, because the first one was a terrible beast, and they have a whole nest full of fertile babies. So that's all good. So at this point I have this pair failed. This is Mist and Dolerite. Mist got sick. How do I know she got sick? Because she lost a whole bunch of weight and pulled a bunch of her own feathers out. That is not a normal behavior for a budgie, to pull out all their own feathers. So she's on there. I pulled their nest. The fact that she pulled her own feathers, coupled with the fact that although she had 3 eggs in the nest, only the first one was fertile. So that's once you get fertility in a nest, every egg after that should be fertile, because female birds store sperm in their bodies. So once she's collected enough sperm to get that first egg fertile, every succeeding egg will continue to be fertile. So the fact that the second and third egg were blanks when they should have shown life tells me that her sickness is getting into those eggs and killing the embryos. So I took her one thriving little embryo, the very first one. Apparently she got sick after that egg was laid. And I put it under another bird, and threw out the other 2 eggs, pulled the nest, and I put them on meds. They're on medications now. So they are not going to breed. She probably won't ever breed again. He might. We'll have to see what happens. So that one's a loss because she got sick. But other than that, I have a lot of fertility. So tomorrow, I check basically the last of the original set. So it will be baby girl down here. This is Danube and Geyser. It will be, there's several of them. Oh yes, these 2 right here. This is Aster and Hyacinth, and the other mauve pair right here. So those 4 will be checked tomorrow, and then that's the last of my original 20 setup. So what it's looking like is, I don't know what's going to happen with this pair, but the others I don't really see any issues with. So of the original set, these guys are probably infertile. These guys are probably infertile because I'm looking at her eggs and they just don't look like there's anything happening in there. But she has several days to go, so we'll see. But probably. So I don't know what's up with that. He shouldn't have a problem because he's a young man. But this would be the only pair where I didn't expect to see fertility. If these guys come out infertile, well, this is a 3-year-old male that never bred for his previous owner, so it wouldn't be hugely surprising. And it wouldn't be hugely surprising that Razzle, being 5 years old, wouldn't manage to put it together either. So, but what it looks like is that I got eggs in 17 nests, and I got fertility in probably 14 nests, which would put my fertility rate at about 82%. It's not 90%, but it's very respectable. So, I'm okay with it. I wanted to check this girl. Oh, and by the way, this terrible, terrible dominant hen over here has laid 2 eggs in this nest now, and she's not sitting on them because she's too busy trying to protect this other nest. So I pulled the nest box. Oh, and in the meantime, this girl who I was thinking about pulling has come back to life and started trying to steal this nest. So I'm like, this is crazy. She has 2 eggs in the nest. She should be sitting in there. So I pulled the nest box. I'm going to leave it off tomorrow and put it back on the next day. And by then, she should be in full brood mode. And she should be able to get in a nest box without being harassed. Terrible birdies. I have eggs in all 3 of these nests. And now we're just waiting for cold dates to start. And like I said, I checked this honey. She only has 1 egg over there so far, and she's not sitting on it yet. See, look at her. I'm out. Is she trying to get in the nest box? She spends all day out here watching this girl to see if she can keep her out of the other nest box. The nest box is gone. Go get on your eggs, goofy bird. But anyway, the white one hasn't started sitting on that egg. I can tell because I touch it with my finger and I can feel that it's very cold. The blue hen, on the other hand, is absolutely sitting on her first egg. So this girl is obviously going to be a little behind when she finally gets, see her? Yeah, you better start defending the nest that actually has eggs in it, terrible beast. What was I going to say? I forgot. I was watching the drama. Look at her. She's just so intent on foiling that other hen that she's completely ignoring her own eggs. You're a beast. But anyway, once I get them past this, they'll be... I was going to say, she's going to be behind everybody else probably by as much as a week once she finally gets to go into a nest box. But that really doesn't matter because she's not hatching out her own eggs. She's going to hatch out somebody else's eggs. So the hatch date of the eggs coming out will be, it won't make any difference when her eggs are ready. Just so long as she's in the nest and sitting. Okay, so I was going to check this girl. Oh no, I'm going to keep it out because we're going in close. And see how she's doing with her little bloody eggs. How you doing, Miss Lynn? Let me see. I want to see. Go on. Go on, out you go. Oh, look. She laid a 4th egg. There's very little blood on it. Are you healing, baby? I'm so glad. See, she has good weight on her. She lays her little eggs right on time. Yeah, I see that new egg in there. I can see the other eggs because they all have blood all over them. The new one has like 1 little streak and that's it. That's much better. She has good weight on. She's active. I'm just, keeping an eye on her to make sure all this bloody egg business is not going to affect her. I did check her eggs and they are all fertile. So, hi, are you 2 making babies or are you just making omelets? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. So it's all looking very good. Where are they? This new pair over here is in the nest box. She's spending a lot of time in there now. This is Congo and Rain. Rain is the Spangle, and she's spending a lot of time in the box now. This is Bubba Jr. and Sif. Sif is in the box now, but no eggs yet. And this is Unikite and Osmosis, and Osmosis is in the box now. Unikite, you're going to be a daddy after all. It's so good. So anyway, okay, so today's update, if fertility continues to go like I think it will, see, these 2 are doing what they're supposed to do. I don't understand why the eggs are infertile. They also look a little strange, like the yolks are too small. But we'll see. Maybe the later eggs are going to come out fertile. Yeah. Because they're getting the job done. So we'll see. So if it comes out like I think I do, and counting that these 2 would be infertile, as well as that other pair down there that it hasn't been established for, the second moth pair, then I would have an 82% fertility rate. So if either one of these pairs does produce fertile eggs, then surprise, surprise, I'll be up over 90%. And that's good. And I did have, the one hen that got sick. She did have the fertile egg, but she got sick, so I pulled her off. But like I said, the very first egg she laid had a large, thriving embryo in it, so I put it into Periodot and Estuary's box. It will be the first egg they hatch out, 2 days older than their oldest egg, and then they'll get 2 of their own chicks, and that will be that. So, and the reason I picked these 2 is because their babies are all going to be green, and that baby will be blue. So it'll be really easy to tell between hatch date and color whose baby is whose. Okay? So that's about it. We're just waiting. Tomorrow's a big day on fertility, and then we start cold days after that. Okay.